Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Maya, and in this video, I'm going to be doing my second episode of coloring updates, but I think I'm going to change the name to Maya's Coloring Updates, just for fun. Okay, so let's see. So I wanted to show you this book. I am going to do a haul video. Because I did get more coloring books used. Although 2 are not really used, but I got them on eBay. But anyway, I will do that. I have a haul to do, but I wanted to show you this book. I got it for $4, and I love the art style of this because it's the old illustrations, you know, for Alice in Wonderland. But I like how there's so much variety. Like they blew it up, they made a black background, they did wallpaper pages and all kinds of cool stuff. So I like when coloring books do that. Like there's just a lot of variety. It's not like the same thing over and over. You know what I mean? So I love this. I love the art. Even though I'm not a big fan of like the story of Alice in Wonderland necessarily. I just like the art. So let me show you. This came colored in. I'm actually working on a video where I'm showing how I alter this, but it came with like red, this was like red swirls and yellow, and I'm covering it with gold. I'm slowly covering it. This was like bright pink, and I'm covering it up with like paint. So as you can see, somebody colored this page and then this. So, but I'm going to show how I alter it. So I'm working on that. That's one thing, which I'm having a lot of fun with. I love that book. Mid-Century Modern Animals. I saw this on Doodle Robot's channel, and then I really thought it was a cute book. So I checked on eBay, and I found it for like $4, and it was like no colored pages. So I got it. And a couple of other ladies got it after they saw it as well on Doodle Robot's channel. So we have a buddy color in this for November. And we're going to do this page, the horses. So that's going to be cool. I'm excited I have to figure out like a cool color, what colors I want to use. I'm definitely going to be using alcohol marker for this. This is like a perfect book for alcohol marker. You know, and the paper is actually really nice. So I'm excited for that. I'm working on a whip, and here I am super excited about this book. I got it, and I didn't have a chance to work in it because I got it right before I went on my vacation, family vacation. So I started a whip. It was hard to choose, but I wanted to do an autumn page. So I started this one. And I think that the next one I'm going to do is going to be this, like for winter, because like pine cones. And so yeah, so hopefully you'll be seeing that in I'm basing it, as you can see, with watercolor. See this watercolor underneath? And then I'm going on top with pencil, and I got a new set of budget pencils that I'm kind of trying out. So I'll talk about that in my haul. But anyway, I did get, because I picked up, I put an order in for stickles at Michael's because they had a really good sale. And I'm a little stickles obsessed right now. But when I went in, I also got these. They were kind of on a sale. So I got these 2 colors. I want to use more Distress Oxide in my backgrounds. I want to like get better at it. And something really exciting, I saw on, a couple of channels mentioned that they, instead of white gel pen to cover like the black lines, or like white, because I have like, you know, the jelly rolls, but sometimes it doesn't really cut it, you know? So I tried ordering, hold on, I'll show you. I tried, India ink, I don't know where it is. But you know the P.H. Martin's India ink? I ordered that, and it didn't work. I returned it through Amazon because my pen that I was using for the ink, it just didn't work. And I really wanted something where I could cover the white line and cover the black lines with white. So I'm going to try this acrylic ink, Liquitex acrylic ink. I have other colors of these from way before from my other crafts, but And I got this brush. Excuse me. I'm kind of recovering from a cold, so excuse my voice. But so we'll see. I really wanted to see if I could cover up black lines for coloring books with this. This is an acrylic supposedly brush, very, very thin. So we'll see if that will work. So I wanted to show you that. And then it's called, let's see, I got it at Michael's. It's called a spotter, acrylic brush spotter. So hopefully that works. And then I wanted to show you what I did. I kind of made a mistake. So in this page, I intended to do this with like a blackish, greenish, like watercolor. Hold on. Let me show you where it is. My intention was to do this color, the Calero. It's like a black with green glitter in it, or like a green mica powder. It's really cool. So my plan was to do that, and I wasn't thinking, and I was waiting for my video to upload, and I was like, oh, let me just do something because my kid, my husband took my kids, so I'm always trying to rush and do stuff when I have time alone. And I was like, oh, I'll just, and I didn't realize I did it on this page instead of, this is just a acrylic peachy, like a peachy gold. Instead, I meant to do that color on, where is it? I meant to do that on another page, and I accidentally did it on that page. Sorry, 1 second. Oh, here it is. I meant to do it here. And I accidentally did it on that page. So that's okay. So what I did here, because I wanted something a little different, is I did a metallic marker background with this like copperish color, rose gold. And I'm still thinking if I should go over it with this. It actually might be cool, so stay tuned. But I'm almost done with this page. I did that, and that kind of brought this like blue out, because orangey and complements blue. So, and then I added a bunch of stickles. I did the border with the stickles, and the blue, I have like a blue outline on some of these leaves, and it wasn't really popping out because the background is blue. So I added stickles. So that is really, really cool. Hope you can see that. What else? Oh, this book, I have 2 whips that I didn't show, that just for fun whips. Like when I'm bored, I do a wallpaper page because I'm bored. So the background is like one of these markers, but the red one, I don't know where it is right now, but it's like a reddish, it comes out more of like a purpley, but, so yeah, it's a metallic marker background, and here I have Calero paints, and here I have Prismacolor, so I'm working on that. And I find wallpaper pages like relaxing. It's nice to have them here and there in the coloring books. And so I'm also doing this. I did the background with Crayola Super Tip marker, and then I added, either gelatos or like some, and also pencil, just to kind of give it some shading and variation. And I went over the dots with a pink paint pen. So I'm going to do these, I think, with Neocolor too, and pencil. I'm going to do like fall leaves, So hopefully that'll come out nice. We'll see. And in here, I kind of have a bit of a dilemma. I started this a long time ago, the background, with Inktense. But it was just annoying. Like, it was just taking too long. So I got impatient, and I decided to switch to Crayola Super Tip. I accidentally used the wrong color here, and then I found the right one. So what do you think? Does it look too bad, like too much of a contrast? I think you won't be able to tell when I finish the whole thing. The leaves are Brute Forner square pencils, but So I'm working on that very slowly on this whip, but I'm using that color to kind of continue because it just takes too long to color with the ink tints. I don't know. So yeah, but I kind of stopped because Magical Jungle in my mind is a very summery vibe, and like right now we're in fall, so. And then I wanted to talk about my thoughts on Rooms of Wonder. So actually, I hope to do a buddy color in here with Cami from Color with Cami, but I wanted to just talk about a little bit my thoughts. Okay, I was interrupted. I forgot to say that the other people in the buddy color are, the group buddy color are Colorful Pirate and Carrie K, which are really awesome channels that I personally really like. So I'm excited. Sorry, I forgot to mention that. And then, whoops. I also forgot to mention that if you want to cover up like marker, the Calero watercolor, metallic watercolors cover stuff up so well. That's pretty much what I use to cover up like, I mean, you can also use acrylic. There's a lot of stuff you could use to cover up stuff, but one of them is the Calero watercolors. They cover up really well. I'm going to do a couple of layers more of that. I forgot to mention that. But anyway, okay, so let me turn my light on. Whoops. Okay, so my thoughts on the Rooms of Wonder. I just got it, and I really like it. I did notice that it's thinner than, you know, like Magical Jungle. Hold on, I'll show you. Is a lot thicker. One of my favorite books, but whatever. I also think that the paper here is not as good as Magical Jungle. I think that it reminds me of the paper in Lost Ocean. It's also a similar color. It's more white. And it kind of reminds me of the paper in Lost Ocean, but that's okay, you know. It doesn't have, it's more smooth, you know. This is a whip that I'm working on, and I actually used it to color in my fall color your season tag. So you'll be, if you didn't see that already, you will see it in one of my videos. But I wanted to say I love the variety. I love the keys. Like, one of my favorite things here is actually the cover. I love like old keys, and I could just imagine myself using like metallic paint and all of these keys, like, so I kind of want to do the cover. So yeah, really cool cool pages. I don't love all this background. It's kind of like, what do I do? But it kind of challenges us to like think of something cool, I guess. What else? I don't like witches, and so I'm not a big fan of that, but whatever. Let's see. I really like the cog wheels, and I can imagine like doing metallic media with this, like stickles and everything. Glitter, markers, metallic watercolor. I'm not the biggest fan of these little like pictures, but I like the wallpaper pages. I know a lot of people don't like that, but I like maybe one or two in each book, just because sometimes you just want to relax. You don't really want to think. So, you know, I know a lot of people say that if you don't have a lot of time to color, you could do one, but I don't know, maybe I should try that. To me, it would feel like an unfinished page, which would bug me. But okay, these are my favorite pages. I love filigree, so I love that. Yeah, so overall, it's really cute. I'm not a big like interior fan of like, I'm glad it's not all rooms with stuff, because I'm not a big fan of that, but it's actually not all rooms. It's like, I like the fruit mandala. Sorry, I have a cold. I like the fruit mandala, and like, so there's a lot of different things. So there's another wallpaper. You know, they're mushrooms. That's awesome. I love that. So I like how it's not just rooms, and like this is an outdoor room. So I like cool stuff like that. I really like. I'm less a fan of like a lot of stuff in a room. You know, I'm more of a landscape kind of person, but I do like the crafter's mandala, the sewing. And this is, I guess, is a craft room. So I do like that page because I am a crafter. So I like that. But you know what I mean? I'm not like, you know, I'm more of a landscape person. But I can't not get a Johanna Basford book because it has sentimental value. Like her first coloring books, my first experiences with coloring books was Johanna Basford. I got, you know, Secret Garden when it came out. And then I got right away Enchanted Forest, which I fell in love with. So, yeah, so I think I will definitely always get her books. You can't really not get it. So it is very exciting to have another one of her books. I'm a little upset about this. This is very detailed. I usually like her, like in Worlds of Wonder, she had a really nice filigree, like, I colored it in. The filigree, like, you know. I wish she had done that again, but here, these are like so small. So detailed. So I'll have to figure out, I have to be creative and think, you know, how I will tackle that, because I don't know. Maybe fine liners? I don't know. But we'll see. So yeah, that's my thoughts on Rooms of Wonder. I wanted to show you these loose pages I took out of my daughter's book. Like, it's called Kawaii Doodle Class. And then in the end, the back of the book, there's these pages where you can, it's like a search and find, and you can also color them. But my daughter didn't really want them. So, and I really like this like kawaii type of style. It makes me want to use alcohol markers with pastel colors. But so I took them out. I cut them out with my X-Acto knife out of the book. And they're really, really cool. But I don't like that they're loose. Like, what do I do? What do you guys do with your loose pages that you color? Do you keep them somewhere? I want to like put them in a book. I don't know. I'm more of like a book person. I don't like taking pages out of a book, but I do want to color that. I think it's, if you guys know of like a coloring book that's kind of like this style with like good paper, let me know. I have, oh, this is actually something I wanted to talk about anyway. So in this book, the pages that I have done in the past, I didn't do the backgrounds. And it kind of always bugged me. Like I just did so I think I will go back and do a background with alcohol marker, you know? Because it just bugs me. It's like boring. I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I go in and do a background? What other pages did I do? I think I did. This is such a cute. Oh, I did that one. Excuse me. Yeah. So what do you guys think? Should I go in and do a background, like make it pop, or just leave it? Let me know in the comments what your thoughts are. Because if I do the alcohol marker, there will be like streaks. That doesn't bother me necessarily, but I don't know. It's part of me feels like it's a little boring with just white, but maybe I should just leave it. I don't know. Let me know what you think. But I do have this. I love this book. I don't know why I don't color in it enough, because I really like the style for like alcohol markers. So it's just I have so many books and not enough time. Like we all have that problem. Oh yeah. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed my coloring updates. I look forward to doing another one soon, and hopefully I will film my haul soon, because I think it should be a really interesting haul, because there's some stuff in there that's not really common. So I will see you in the next video. Bye everyone.